Alright, welcome anybody still watching to game number 1 between Cobalt and Nia in the losers semi-final. Seed 2 versus Seed 4. We got Pyramithra and Mewtwo on small battlefield because we're never changing that stage. Already a good down throw from Pyramithra. Get a little bit of damage going there. As we've seen though, Cobalt has been putting a great performance already. Absolutely keeping the pressure up on all of his opponents. Can we do the same on a very aggressive character like Pyramithra, who's looking to do the same? Let's find out. A little bit of damage already, just about even. Pretty much expected from C2 and C4. Landing there is not going to catch, but unfortunately, with those fast moves, that one will land. Unfortunate. See, now at this point, we have to be really careful. A lot of things can kill with Pyra, even at this percent for Mewtwo, due to his lightweight and their strong attacks. Still, side B is still able to go through as we keep going. No, yeah, there's that aerial that will send Mewtwo off and take that stock. Still, you can see Cobalt really locking in here. Not quite enough to kill. Yeah, no, that will take the stock. So far, it's been really, really even. It depends a lot on how many kinds of moves we can land here. So far, we're sticking to the bread and butter of Pyramithra here. Out of shield, going for those down airs. And you saw just the random side B earlier, able to take a little bit of damage there. That falling there is always seemingly going to hit. Unfortunately, slow up B will get tapped by that dash attack. Looks like the pressure from before I mentioned is going to be residing a lot in Mithra's hands. Trying to really bait a panic option out of Cobalt, not quite showing up there. It's really sending it again. Just like the last game, I guess it did take him a few stocks, so it would be worth it. Nope, trying to wait, trying to be the waiter. Unfortunately, that's not going to give him anything except for maybe, hold on, a kill. It's going to give him a kill. Never mind. Be the waiter. Always be the waiter. Up a stock here. Very much great air maneuvering from Cobalt, able to land on the other side of the stage, barely missing an aerial, which unfortunately did just get hit by just now. We are now just about even, 25-0 here. We do get a little bit of damage, just about the same percent actually. Pretty close. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stay that way for long as Mithra continues to put on the pressure there. We see the reflector coming out. Hold on. Really, both players trying to bait each other into doing some stupid panic options. Unfortunately, none of them are falling for it. They're holding the shield. They're being patient. They're waiting. Ooh, not quite. Hold on, hold on. Up air. Foresight again. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize on it that much. Confusion. I have not seen Confusion get land once. But we're going for the damage with that forward throw. Hold on. Tap it. Tap it. Not quite. It's anybody's game. It's quite literally anybody's game. A good hit from Pyramithra will take the stock here, but so will a good hit from Mewtwo take the stock from them. No! That will do it. That will do it. That jab, unintentional or not, have psyched out Nia.
Okay, so my grab was supposed to come out way earlier and catch your roll, and then I jabbed. See how I was running in place forever? That was my hand.
This will move everything on to game number 2 of Cobalt versus Nia. Looks like we're sticking to the same characters, same stage, same everything. We have no fun and whimsy in our lives. All right, game number 2. Who needs this list? Get it out of here. All right, game number 2. We're off to a good start. Even stocks, already a great bit of damage from Cobalt, up to 31%. Up air, up air. Already a great lead. Oh my goodness, 3 up airs from Cobalt. Great lead. Unfortunately, though, we do have a little bit of a retaliation from Pyra Mithra over there. Foresight again. No, random aerial from Mewtwo. We'll take that stock. You can see that giant down air trying to clip Cobalt through the stage. Not quite able to do it. Up tilt. No, the landing hitbox will catch Cobalt as he sent back up, but then he falls back down almost right away. We're back to neutral. No, Tech Chase will lead into a down smash for Pyra Mithra as she takes that stock. Looks like, again, pretty even game right here. Cobalt's lead is waning just a little bit. But I don't think that is going to go get to his head a little too much. That will be his jump. Stalling in the air just a little bit. Tech chase. Nope. She manages to tech it. Careful, careful. Woo! Side tilt, meaning to catch a neutral getup. Unfortunately, either timing or spacing, it does not land. You can see a very intense game. Just throw at that forward smash. It's fast. Who cares? It's safe, probably. Like, just do it. Able to send Cobalt off stage, but again, as we've seen, easy to get back right on stage for Cobalt. That teleportation and airspeed is going to be doing him wonders here. No. IDJ forward air will take it. No, my goodness. No, really trying to get those panic options by waiting just a few seconds. Nobody's falling for it. Nobody's falling for it. Not quite able to get it. Unfortunately, that won't be a kill for Cobalt. Forward air. Trying to stall in the air, catch maybe with an air. Once they realize that they cannot catch with a back air, unfortunately, that will lead to their stock being taken. We have a slight lead from Pyra Mithra over here, 138%. Beautiful, just waiting, jumping over and catching it with that forward air. We have a lot of just jumping and just, landing and, just checking out to see what they're going to do, how they react. And of course, that's just the dash attack coming in clutch for Pyra and Mithra there. Cobalt needs to be really careful with how he handles this last stock here, because of course he's at a percent where just about anything from Pyra can kill if given the right opportunity. Of course, no. Beautiful read on that roll. No, not quite. A little bit of damage from Cobalt there. Yikes. Able to teleport right on the stage pretty safely, actually. You can see Nia just trying to wait to see what Cobalt's going to do. And that will lead to that game 2 being taken by Nia. Beautiful read on the roll there. That was only game 2. Yeah, they're going to be going here for a while. Yeah. All right, we're heading on to game number 3. Again, same stage, same characters. We have no fun and whimsy. 7 minutes. And now we're going some Zelda music as we head into game number 3. Already a bit of damage off of Pyra Mithra over there. No, not quite it for the B reverse. 44 damage off on Pyra Mithra already with Cobalt. Unfortunate getting the trade there. Almost. Probably would have caught him, but he fortunately landed on that platform. Hold on. Back air won't catch a jumping Nia as we go back to stage. Just kidding. Dash attack will send Cobalt right back off stage again. Trying to fish for kill moves now. Unfortunately, not spacing that just right. And as such, gets responded to by a forward air. Truly does depend how it's going to go here. Again, both are at kill percent. One grab might do it. Bye-bye. Into the stratosphere. Now we see Cobalt just deciding to go on the ledge for some reason. Just really wanted to, you know, keep his space a little bit from Pyra. Especially at this percent. I don't blame him. Again, we have Nia just spamming that Prominence Revolt. Trying to get an easy kill, unfortunately, against Cobalt. You do not want to go against for cheesy kills. You just want to go pure skill, pure fundies. Not against Ski. You want to go Ski C2? Jesus. Again, I'm just yapping. I'm completely wrong according to Akamos. Alright. That forwarder will take that second stock from Zachary Cobalt. Oh my god, I finally got the name. Let's go. That will kill. Neutral B off stage, taking a stock off of Nia, giving Zach a good stock lead. Unfortunately, gets two framed. Could have happened twice. No get up attack. We're going to opt for the drop down from ledge into up air. Send him back. But now we have a little bit of action. Oh my goodness. Forward smash, of course. You expect it. No, that was not the play. Neutral get up was not the play there. No. Two forward smashes from Pyra and Mithra respectively will take that second stock from Cobalt as we're now into an even game. Foresight again. Unfortunately, he's not able to capitalize on it. We see a beautiful back and forth. Hold on. Forward air will whiff. We see like a lot of punishing landings here. And Pyra Mithra really just going for those aerials, trying to confirm into other aerials, into other kill moves. But then again, of course, as seen before, you see them just throwing out all these different kill moves. Just really hoping to get an easy kill on Zachary Cobalt. Especially when you have a light frame such as that. Barely misses that forward smash. We are now completely even game. It is anyone's match. You see going switching for the Pyra. Probably trying to land a forward air or an air. That works too. Right back off stage. Zachary Cobalt trying to really get back on stage from the center. Unfortunately, that teleport will be perfectly read by Nia. A hard read. That will take that third game. All right, we're heading on to game 4. Numero cuatro, game 4. Alright, same characters, same stage, same timer, different BGM. We have no joy and whimsy in our lives. Let's begin. Except for the music, that's pretty whimsical, I'm not gonna lie. Fitting Mewtwo too, so we're gonna see if he can maybe summon a little bit of that energy needed to make another comeback here and get the score tied up for game 5. Back air will clip it. Back air? Hold on. Back air part 2. There is no recovering from that. That will be the first stock going to Zachary Cobalt. I'm going to be saying the full name every time. No. Again, like a lot of things for Pyra Mithra will kill Mewtwo at 80%. Any smash attack, really. Not able to get a quick bit of damage there off of the jab. Up tilt. Hold on. No, not quite. Hold on. Once again, we're still doing the same thing over and over again. Back air. Always throwing out those aerials, always landing with that nair as it does confirm into forward air for Mithra. Not quite able to get the teleport. Is caught by Nia. You see it, maybe playing a bit more defensively might be the key here. Then again, I don't know Cobalt. I don't know how he's going to play. Alright, we're back to a ledge scenario. An easy jump back onto stage. No contesting that. How is this going to go? This is either a kill or... Yeah. That will be a kill for Nia. Cobalt needs to be playing out of his mind here if he's going to make a comeback. This could go 3-1. Alright, that will punish the dash attack. And that will lead to a free bit of damage there. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Nair, fair. We're literally quite at the same percent here. We're already switching to Pyra. I'm assuming we're going for those big hits here. Already trying to get a kill. Zachary Cobalt, I imagine, is going to be pretty careful when it comes to this. He does not want a repeat of what happened last game, so might avoid teleporting as to avoid getting killed pretty early. And now we're back to Pyra. Anything kills here. Anything kills. Able to get him off of him. Able to get her off of him. Jesus. I cannot speak today. But, oh, the 8%. That could have been it. Unfortunately, wasn't it. See, now if that was Pyra, that would have killed. Fortunately for Cobalt, that was only Mithra. Yikes! Anything kills. Beautiful response from Cobalt. He's going to need to play really patiently if he's going to be able to take this stock and go push it to game number 4. That could have been it. Landing with that nair has always been catching him. Again and again. No. Still alive. Will he be able to do it? No, really trying to like jab lock Cobalt there. Really scary. No, not enough. No double jumps. Yikes. You see both of them jumping, really locking in here. It's both. Could be game for Nia. It depends on how both of them play. Yikes. Up smash won't take it.
What?
Yo, that will take game 4 from from Mewtwo's pure aura. That will take Cobalt. To game number 4. Scores tied 2-2. We're going to game 5.
Zach pulls out his secret weapon, the mean look.
You're doing good.
Not the penance stare from Cobalt.
You think you're playing bad, so you're not doing your habits as well.
There we go. All right. I'll say for the 5th time. I'll say for the last time. Same character, same stage, same timer. We have no joy and whimsy in our lives. 3, 2, 1. Let's get this game started. Dash attack will be a quick bit of damage there for Mithra.
Might as well. You never know with this.
Alright, already a bit of a dominating lead from Nia here as Cobalt takes 56%. Can he make it up? Down tilt does reach pretty far. That tail, unfortunately, will lead to him getting hit very often, but at the same time, you know, for it being that big, it should make up for it a little bit in its range. Hold on. We can just see Cobalt just really taking his sweet time off stage, knowing that Pyra Mithra is not going to be able to go that deep. And it does pay off with that Shadow Ball as he's sending him back off. Unfortunately, gets clipped by the side B, is not able to punish that entirely. Forward air clashes with dash attack. Unfortunately, the stronger of the two does not win it out. Yikes. More towards center stage, so that side tilt will not take it for Pyra Mithra. Hold on. Unfortunately, no aerials falling through that platform will be able to kill Cobalt. You see here, that foresight just lands into the arms of Mewtwo's embrace. What I'm surprised I haven't seen too much of Cobalt doing yet. Like, really, whenever Pyramithra is sent off stage, she's usually going to go be high for a little bit. But he's not going for that double jump, instant double jump into back air. Really only going for back airs close to ledge. I guess because that's really the only option that Pyramithra has to recover alongside going below. But I guess he doesn't want to risk it at that high of a percent because, again, any aerial will take it. Nair? Up air? No, we have those aerials coming out. Aerials coming out again. You see, as compared to Mewtwo, Pyramithra is just very easy able to just throw out those aerials with no risk. Usually no risk. And able to get a lot of damage off stage. No, too fast, too fast. Two stocks each. Can Cobalt tie it up? Back air will send him off. Again, Pyramithra really just keeps jumping high, but he's not catching that. Always assuming that she's gonna mix it up and go low. Up air, up air. There's that instant double jump. Trying to go for that aerial is a valiant effort. Unfortunately, that air dodge will take Pyramithra into a position where they can forward smash and take that second stock. Fully charged Shadow Ball will take that kill from Mewtwo as well. Now we're back to an even game. One stock each, 0% each. Beautiful scenario for a best of 5 on the final 5. Up air, up air, up air. Hold on, hold on. No follow-up. That's surprising. I thought maybe an up B there. No, grabbing nothing. We're grabbing our demons, fighting our demons. That grab, on the other hand, will land as we tie it up just about. We're still remaining pretty even here. Back air. Hold on. There's that double jump, finally. Trying to catch that overhead recovery from Pyramithra. Yikes. Down throw. No, that should be game. That should be game. Not quite. Not quite high enough of a percent here. Back air, back air. Hold on, hold on. And we see here Cobalt has a fully charged Shadow Ball, has multiple. Really messing up Nia with mind games, just landing and just waiting, being the waiter.
Did your button just not work?
No.
Am I supposed to press there?
That